Hi, thanks for watching my video. Uh, I want to keep track of how I'm progressing with a course I'm taking specifically for Certified Kubernetes Administration. And I just came up with the idea of just recording myself, um, taking some notes, write them down, and then just present them. Hopefully it will be a short video. Maybe I'll just string them together and then create a weekly kind of, hey, this is what I've done. So with that, uh, let's get started. The course that I'm taking is a course on Udemy. Specifically, it's called Certified Kubernetes Administration with practice tests by the author you see on screen. I'm not paid by them. This is just one that I found online and they had good reviews. So today I started the course. I went through the first section and partially through the second section. I've done 17 lectures today, and I have a kind of like a project plan to go through the course. So with that, let's talk about what I've gathered today as part of taking this course. And so the first 17 sections, lectures within the course talks about what is Kubernetes, and Kubernetes is an open source platform designed to automate deploying and scaling and managing container applications. What are the components of a Kubernetes cluster? We have the control plane nodes, or what it used to be called master nodes, and then you have nodes or worker nodes. The control plane, generally speaking, has an API server, etcd, key value store, the scheduler, the control manager, and several other components. But this generally speaking, and then the nodes themselves can have Kubelet, Kube Proxy, and the container runtime. Obviously, the container runtime will be on the control plane as well, but just to generally speaking, these are some of the components you might see. What is a container runtime? Well, the container runtime is the specialized software responsible for the actual execution and management of the containers. So, for example, starting a pod, or not starting a pod, starting a container, stopping a container, deleting a container. That's all handled by that software. etcd. What is etcd? etcd is essentially a distributed key value store used for backing all the cluster states. So, if there's a state change, whether it's a pod going up and down, container going up and down, node changes, no state changes, stuff like that could potentially be stored in the etcd key value store. What's the API server? It's pretty much the single entry point for all cluster operations. So if like you're using kubectl, the kubectl will talk with the API server. Now, is this going to be an extensive, in-depth, hey, this is everything I've learned? No. This is more so for myself and anyone who might be interested in my journey. Will there be other videos, but possibly longer than this? Yes, maybe not. I don't know. I guess time will tell. But this is just me trying to, again, keep track of myself, keep myself liable for the things I want to do right, and make sure I commit. So that's what I've done today. And then for the next video that come out, hopefully I'll go over the next set of lectures within the course. If you want to know more about me, there's my website for my blog. And that's all I have. Thanks for watching my video. Take care. Bye.